Alright, welcome. First live stream in a couple weeks now. Alright, let's get right into this. Alright, oops. Alright. So, today we have a slight risk of severe weather. Let me turn off the national radar here. We have a slight risk of severe weather across parts of the south and parts of the Midwest. This is mainly going to be a wind threat. So you have very large 15% wind. Oh. I guess there was just a new outlook that came out. But anyways, we have a pretty expansive wind threat from all the way southern Illinois down to eastern Texas here. We also got that swath of 15% hail risk today, so anyone in the yellow or excuse me, anyone in the yellow or brown regions today could see some severe hail. And we also have a large swath of a 5% tornado risk today, with a even larger 2% that goes all the way up to nearly Detroit, Michigan, all the way down into Houston, Texas. So lots of people under threat for potentially a tornado today. We do have a, let me pull this up here, but we do have a tornado watch that was issued not too long ago. Excuse me. Alright, here it is. Whoops. This happens every time. Yeah, you're gonna have to excuse me for a second. It's weird, not working. There we go. Alright. So, this was about an hour ago. We have a tornado watch across parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Texas. A couple tornadoes possible. Isolated hail up to ping pong ball size possible. Scattered wind gusts up to 75 mile per hour possible. There is 1.7 million people under this tornado watch here, and this includes places like Texarkana and Shreveport. So anybody in this watch here could be seeing a possible tornado today. Alright, let's go to our radar here. So as of right now, we have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings. We have one down here in northeastern Cherokee County in Texas, and we got another one up here. Let's give it a second for it to load. Alright, we got another one up here in southeastern Webster, Wright, northwestern Douglas, and south central Waukee. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but this goes until, let's see, this is until okay, yeah, until 3:15 Central Daylight Time. The main hazard will be 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So if you're in this yellow polygon here, You need to be watching out for potential severe winds, 60 mile per hour wind gusts that could cause damage. So in Arkansas, pretty large swath of storms here. None of them really tornadic in nature, and they're actually none of them have a severe thunderstorm warning. So we'll be watching these and these little storms popping up down here in eastern Texas and Louisiana. There's a lot of them. So we're gonna be watching out for any signs of rotation with these. I'm not really seeing much as of right now, but we could see some stuff later. So yeah. And later these cells could be producing tornadoes soon. That's why we have that tornado threat out tonight. Or today. Alright. Let me pull up weather models here real quick. Alright. Let's look at 15Z. Alright. Okay. So far it looks like this solution is going as expected. The storms popping up down here in eastern Texas, and then those eventually might, again, these could be producing tornadoes.
Severe thunderstorm warning for north central Saline County in central Arkansas, northwestern Pulaski County in central Arkansas.
Yeah. These could be producing tornadoes around this time. We'll see. And then they will likely congeal into a line as they head into Mississippi and Louisiana, which these could also be producing brief spin-up tornadoes. Again, there is a 5% down there. And then they will eventually go out to Alabama. And then tomorrow, I believe this is why. Sorry about that. We have a marginal risk out for parts of the mid-Atlantic tomorrow. But we also have this one down here in the southeast for parts of southern Alabama and eastern or the western Florida Panhandle. And we do have a 2% tornado risk out for that area tomorrow. So there could be some tornadoes out in southern Alabama and the Florida Panhandle out in tomorrow. Out in the Mid-Atlantic, there will be storms, likely a line of storms, that could produce a tornado. The Storm Prediction Center doesn't have a 2% out there or any tornado risk out tonight or for tomorrow out there, but we'll see if they eventually pull it on their next day one outlook later tonight. Alright, let's go look at that severe thunderstorm warning that just came through. Let's see, this looks like it's for areas just northwest of Little Rock in Arkansas. Let's see, severe thunderstorm warning for north central Saline County and northwestern Pulaski County in central Arkansas. This goes until 3:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. we could be expecting wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, and that will lead to damage to roofs, siding, and trees. And with this one, you can maybe see a little bit of something trying to come up here. We'll wait for the next scan. And this severe thunderstorm warning also has a tornado possible tag, so yeah, we'll definitely be keeping an eye on that, especially since it's heading into the more populated area of Arkansas, being the Little Rock area. And out of most of these storms, this one looks pretty comparably pretty discreet. Of course, we have this one to the south, and yeah, it does have a little bit of a hook shape here. So yeah, we'll definitely we're gonna have to watch this one pretty closely. And again, the more discrete storms are really the ones that produce most of the more dangerous tornadoes, I should say, I guess. They're more favorable. They're more favorable to have tornadoes. So we will be watching this. And again, it could produce nothing at all, but there is a chance. So what's this? Looks like we have a little bit of something trying to come up here near Prescott, Arkansas. We may see a tornado warning with this. That looks like a pretty decent mesocyclone, or upper level mesocyclone. Not in the best radar coverage, but you can still clearly kind of see it.
Severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Perry County in south-central Illinois, southwestern Jefferson County in south-central Illinois, northwestern Franklin County in south-central Illinois.
Well, we'll take a look at that here in a second when it pops up on our radar here. And again, sometimes it does take a little bit for that to come through.
Severe thunderstorm warning for central Clark County in southwestern Arkansas, southeastern Pike County in southwestern Arkansas, northwestern Dallas County in southwestern Arkansas, south central Hot Spring County in southwestern Arkansas.
I believe, yep, that is for the Prescott supercell. Let's see, severe thunderstorm warning for central Clark County in southwestern Arkansas, southeastern Pike County, northwestern Dallas County, and south central Hot Spring County in southwestern Arkansas until 3:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. 60-mile-per-hour winds and half-dollar-sized hail are the main threats with this storm. For now. No tornado possible tag. Not sure why. Maybe they'll add one soon, because this looks like a pretty good mesocyclone. Again, we don't have great radar coverage here, so we'll see what happens. This is approaching Arkadelphia, Gum Springs, Curtis, Gordon, and Caddo Valley. Now let's take a look at that one in Illinois real quick. Again, we do have a slight risk out here, so. Alright, severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Perry County in south central Illinois, southwestern Jefferson County, and northwestern Franklin County until 3:30
Severe
p.m.
thunderstorm warning for eastern Wright County in southwestern Missouri, northeastern Douglas County in southwestern Missouri, western Dent County in south-central Missouri, southeastern Laclede County in southwestern Missouri, Texas County in south-central Missouri, southwestern Phelps County in east-central Missouri.
Right. For this Illinois severe thunderstorm warning, 60-mile-per-hour winds and nickel-sized hail will be possible. This is in the area of Tamaroa. So yeah. Let's go back down to Arkansas real quick. It looks like this one up near Little Rock is becoming a bit more disorganized. I don't know, this one down here, it's got a pretty decent mesocyclone. Let's check out what's going on here in Missouri. I mean, not much tornado-wise, so again, this is mostly this area will mostly be a severe wind threat. Looks like we might have a little something trying to pop up here near Iron Mountain Lake in Missouri here. I see a little
severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Jefferson County in east-central Missouri, southeastern Washington County in east-central Missouri, northeastern Iron County in southeastern Missouri, northwestern St. Genevieve County in southeastern Missouri, St. Francois County in southeastern Missouri.
Speaking of which, this just got a severe thunderstorm warning. So, yeah, again, a little bit of rotation. You can see a little bit. And
tornado warning for central Clark County in southwestern Arkansas.
All right, let's go back down to Arkansas because we have a new tornado warning. Alright. New tornado warning for central Clark County in southwestern Arkansas until 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 3:08 Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is located near Bern, or 10 miles northeast of Prescott, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. So if you're in this red polygon here, you got be getting to your tornado, taking your tornado I can't speak today. Precautions. because there could be no reported tornado yet, but it could produce one here soon. So again, get to your tornado safe place. That is preferably underground, but if you don't have that, on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, away from windows, and an interior room, like a interior hallway, a closet, or a bathroom. So yeah, there are storm chasers approaching this storm. We'll see if they report anything. Again, this is pretty high up, so the radar is looking pretty high up at this storm, so we're not getting the best data, but with the data that we have gathered so far, it looks like this storm could produce a tornado as it approaches Gum Springs and Curtis near Arkadelphia. So again, get to your safe spot immediately if you're in these areas. Let's go back up to Missouri for a moment. Again, the storm's still chugging along. It looks like the rotation has mostly dissipated near Iron Mountain Lake.
Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Hempstead County in southwestern Arkansas, northeastern Lafayette County in southwestern Arkansas, northeastern Miller County in southwestern Arkansas, Nevada County in southwestern Arkansas.
Alright, let's look at this one down here near Texarkana. Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Hempstead County in southwestern Arkansas, northeastern Lafayette County, northeastern Miller County, and Nevada County in southwestern Arkansas until 4:30 p.m. This storm is carrying the threat of 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail. So, again, if you're in this yellow polygon here, Roston, Willisville, you can expect hail damage to vehicles, wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. So, let's check up on our tornado warning here. Looks like your rotation is dying off a little bit. have a little bit of something trying to pop out here in the line near Plainview, Arkansas. We'll see what happens with this. It's not very much, but you know, something to look at. Our main concern is down here near Curtis, Arkansas, where we have our one tornado warning. Alright, while we're here, just for a second, let's go over the tropical situation. Alright. Alright, so right now, here, let me turn this off. Right now we got 2 areas in the Atlantic we're watching for potential oh. 1 second. Alright, we just got a new tornado watch. This is for parts of central Arkansas. Let me pull that up right here. Alright. New tornado watch until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A couple tornadoes possible, isolated hail up to ping pong ball size possible, and isolated wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. 1 million people are under this tornado watch here. This includes areas that we've been talking about here, like Arkadelphia and Little Rock. You also got Pine Bluff and Searcy up here. So, again, pretty much the same situation with this one as the one down in Louisiana and Texas. So, we will be keeping an eye out for tornadoes out here as these storms are closing in on this area. Yeah, we'll see what they do up here. It looks like our little storm from before is trying to come up again. A little pocket of rotation trying to pop up here. We can look at it from, I mean, it's not much, but again, there may be something trying to form soon as it comes up near Mayflower and Roland. Still got our rotation down here for our current tornado warning near Curtis, Arkansas. So no new reports yet for this one as far as I've seen. I'm trying to look for reports on Twitter. Not seeing very much. Ooh. It's like we got a picture of a wall cloud from the Arkansas Highway, or the Arkansas DOT cameras. Yeah, it looks like a pretty solid wall cloud here on the storm that we were watching. Let me turn that back on here. Right there. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Yeah, it looks like a pretty solid wall cloud. So again, the storm is heading in the direction of Arkadelphia and Gum Springs in Arkansas. So again, get to your tornado safe place. And they just updated that tornado warning. Let me close that. So they just... a new update to the tornado warning. Looks like they just cut some places off on the southern bit of it. So up through Curtis, Gum Springs, Arkadelphia, and Caddo Springs, you're still under a tornado warning here. Gordon, you're in the clear for now. You're out of the tornado warning. Let's check up on our little storm down up here in your Iron Mountain Lake in Missouri. Just real quick. Again, it looks like it's still trying, but I'm not very confident this is going to produce anything big or anything notable. But we'll see what happens. So this severe thunderstorm warning up in Illinois is still active. Well, for now, it's likely going to expire here within 5-10 minutes or so. Still got that band of severe thunderstorms here in central Missouri. And these are carrying the threat of 60-mile-per-hour winds, which those can be pretty damaging at times. So you gotta get inside if you're under this yellow polygon here. Still watching our cell over near Curtis, Arkansas pretty closely. Oops, I did not mean to open that. Here we go. will be right back. Alright, I am back. It looks like our tornado warrant storm has calmed down a bit in terms of overall rotation. But it could start recycling soon as the line approaches. Oops. Alright. Excuse me. You know, our cell down here in Missouri is still chugging along, trying to produce some rotation here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a severe thunderstorm warning with the tornado possible tag, or even maybe... I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're going to issue a tornado warning right now. So, again, yeah, if they would issue a warning, it's probably going to be a severe thunderstorm warning with that tornado possible tag. So... Alright, looks like our severe thunderstorm warning out in Illinois has been allowed to expire. Speaking of Illinois, let's go here to weather.gov. We do have a slight risk of... Here, let me zoom in. We do have a slight risk of excessive rainfall out here, and that extends from... a small part of eastern Oklahoma through Missouri into portions of Illinois here. So, the tornadoes and the wind are not the only threat today. We do have a threat of potentially some flash flooding out here through the Ozarks into the Midwest. So again, that's another thing we have to be watching out for. As of right now, we don't have any flash flood warnings in effect, but that might change later.
Severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Shelby County in eastern Texas, southern Panola County in northeastern Texas, southeastern Rusk County in northeastern Texas.
Just got a new severe thunderstorm warning out here in Texas. Here it is. Alright. Severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Shelby County, southwestern Panola County, or southern Panola County, excuse me, and southeastern Rusk County in northeastern Texas. This storm approaching Gary City is producing 60 mile per hour wind gust and quarter-sized hail. So, if you're in this yellow area here, you could be seeing some damaging winds and hail as a storm approaches your area. So, get inside. Get inside and shelter from this severe thunderstorm here. Alright. Back up to our tornado warning near Arkadelphia, Arkansas. It looks like this storm here is about to be eaten by the line.
Severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Clark County in southwestern Arkansas, southwestern Grant County in central Arkansas, northwestern Dallas County in southwestern Arkansas, eastern Hot Spring County in southwestern Arkansas.
It'll pop up here in a second, but this just got a extension to the severe thunderstorm warning it previously had, or does have. They may let the tornado warning expire here soon.
Severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Shannon County in south-central Missouri, southeastern Wright County in southwestern Missouri, northeastern Douglas County in southwestern Missouri, Dent County in south-central Missouri, northern Howell County in south-central Missouri, Texas County in south-central Missouri, southern Phelps County in east-central Missouri.
Alright, the extension to the severe on this storm here, on our tornado warning storm, does have the tornado possible tag, so I'm assuming they're probably going to drop the tornado warning here momentarily. Again, line of thunderstorms is currently coming through Arkansas, about to approach the Little Rock area. Any storm that forms in front of it has the greatest chance of a potential tornado, but then you also have these spin-up tornadoes that could spin up along the line here, but the mode for and yep, there it is. So they just expired the tornado warning for Arkadelphia, Arkansas. So, as I figured, they did go ahead and do that. Now, there are reports of a wall cloud forming up near Mayflower, Arkansas, and you can see a little bit of rotation popping out here. I doubt we'll see any warning from the National Weather Service anytime soon, unless it starts getting its act together more quickly. But we'll see what this does in the longer term as it heads up towards Valonia. Yeah, you can see these little bits trying to pop up here in the line here. Of these little bits of rotation. And again, these could produce tornadoes. Most of these will likely be weak tornadoes if they even touch down. And yeah, again, we're not looking at one of these huge tornado outbreak events today. This is mostly going as expected. It was expected to be more of a low-end day with some potential tornadoes. So and the potential tornado factor is a big reason why we're alive right now. So still got that severe thunderstorm warning out near Gary City, Texas. Not much in the terms of rotation here. Oh, and I just noticed we have not gone over this, so let me find it real quick. Alright, so Is this today? Okay, yeah.
Severe thunderstorm warning for Perry County in central Arkansas, southwestern Conway County in central Arkansas, northwestern Saline County in central Arkansas, northeastern Yell County in central Arkansas, northwestern Pulaski County in central Arkansas, southeastern Pope County in central Arkansas.
Okay. Alright, let me turn this off so you can see it easier. And in fact, So, we have a severe thunderstorm watch that extends from the southern south, or I'll just say western Arkansas, all the way up to south central Missouri. This goes until 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The primary threats are excuse me. Primary threats include scattered damaging winds and isolated significant wind gusts up to 75 miles per hour are possible. Scattered hail up to 1 inches in diameter is possible, and a tornado or two is also possible. So, pretty good chunk of the country here that is experiencing severe weather today. Turn all this back on. Our Arkadelphia storm is now getting hit and gonna get consumed here soon by the line of storms. And sometimes when this happens, you can see quick tornado developments. Sometimes they do the storms like to do that sometimes. So we'll see if this one does it or not. We also still have that severe thunderstorm warning down in northeastern Miller County. Oh, wait. Here. Southeastern Hempstead and northeastern Lafayette County and Nevada County in Arkansas. Although this may... Actually, never mind. I was going to say this may expire soon, but it says it will expire in 41 minutes, so that's about an hour. So, yeah, we're still looking at 60... What was that? Ping pong ball sized hail and 60 mile per hour winds. And let's look at our new severe thunderstorm warning out near Russellville, Arkansas, and Perryville. Let's see, severe thunderstorm warning for Perry County, southwestern Conway County, northwestern Saline County, northeastern Yell County, northwestern Pulaski County, and southeastern Pope County in central Arkansas until 4:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The main hazard will be 60 mile per hour damaging wind gusts. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. And this doesn't have the tornado possible tag, but any one of these little storms here could potentially try to spin up a tornado. Right now, none of them look like anything imminent, per se. And again, a lot of those types of weak spin-up tornadoes tend to go undetected by radar a lot of the time. So, again, yeah. So these could try to spin up a tornado soon. We'll see if they do that or not. But be getting inside if you're in this area. Ooh. What's this? Alright. Oh, we got a pretty strong area of rotation that just popped up here near Bismarck, Arkansas. Do something real quick. Okay. Whoops. That is a new
tornado warning for North Central Clark County in southwestern Arkansas, southeastern Garland County in central Arkansas, central Hot Spring County in southwestern Arkansas.
As I said earlier, storms like this can, as they get hit by the line, they like to spin up pretty quick tornadoes. Like that. And as far as I know, there are chasers on the storm. So if anything happens, and this area of the country is pretty filled with trees and stuff, so that a tornado may be hard to see. But there are chasers down here, and if they see anything, we will know soon. Let's wait for the next scan here, but this one does go up pretty high. So that sometimes when you get signatures like this, it can be contamination on radar. But one way you can kind of figure that out is if you go up in the radar tilts, and you can see it goes up pretty high. So this is likely a legitimate couplet here. And that is a tornado. That is a tornado that is on the ground. So there is now a tornado on the ground near Bismarck, Arkansas. So if you're in, let's see, if you're in Social Hill, Malvern, and Magnet Grove, you need to get into your tornado safe places immediately because there is a confirmed tornado. The National Weather Service will likely upgrade this to a radar confirmed tornado warning. Excuse me. So you need to get into your tornado safe place. That's a basement or on the lowest floor of an interior room, in a interior hallway, closet, or a bathroom. Because there is a confirmed tornado headed in this general
Severe
direction.
thunderstorm warning for central Van Buren County in north central Arkansas, west central Cleburne County in north central Arkansas, northeastern Conway County in central Arkansas, southeastern Pope County in central Arkansas.
Oops, did not mean to do that. Now we're waiting for the next scan here to come in. Yeah, it looks like there's still debris there. And it looks like it actually got a bit bigger, I guess. Well, not I guess. You can see it got bigger. We'll wait for that velocity scan to come in. Still got that area of rotation, and that does support a tornado on the ground here. Again, the National Weather Service will likely upgrade this to a tornado, or a confirmed tornado warning. Still waiting for that to come in. So again, if you're in Social Hill, Mavern, or Magnet Grove, there is currently a tornado that is on the ground that is headed in your general direction. Particularly the closest area that I can see may pass just to the west of Social Hill, Arkansas. Still a bit surprised the National Weather Service out in Little Rock has not went confirmed with this tornado warning yet. Because it is a pretty apparent tornado. Alright, there it is. You will see this polygon go dark red here in a second. Yep. So this is now an observed tornado warning for Mavern and Social Hill, Mavern, and Magnet Grove in Arkansas. Get to your tornado safe places immediately. Lowest floor of a sturdy building, preferably underground. But a lot of people don't have that, so interior room in a hallway, closet, or a bathroom away from windows. And again, get your you should also grab your shoes, because if a tornado does come through your area, and when you come out of your shelter, you don't want to be stepping on debris that could potentially injure you. So, latest scan looks like it may have... That looks like debris fallout, so it may have lifted. So, it may have lifted here. And the rotation has weakened. So... trying to find some more reports online. What? I'm not going to show it on stream, but I did retweet it on Twitter. It looks like there may have been a brief land spout near Hollowayville, Illinois, a few minutes ago. Or like an hour ago, actually. So, we got a pretty widespread event going on here. So far today, at least as far as I know, we have one confirmed tornado, and I've heard reports of potentially another tornado before we started the stream. So far today, we have at least had one tornado, possibly two. Which, not for days like this, that's pretty common to see, only one or two tornadoes. So far nothing too out of the ordinary here. Yeah, and it looks like that storm has now been pretty much almost completely eaten by this line going through central Arkansas. Alright. Let's check back. Excuse me. Check back down here in Texas. We still have that severe thunderstorm warning here for north central Shelby and southern Panola County. And the storm is still producing 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. This tornado warning out here in Arkansas will likely expire here soon. I'm not sure if they're gonna put a new radar indicated tornado warning or drop it altogether. I assume they're just gonna drop it because I'm not seeing much in terms of rotation anymore on this storm. And the tornado has... I think I can pretty confidently say that the tornado is lifted now. So there's no longer a tornado on the ground. Keep opening the wrong things. So most of our severe weather action is going on here in central Arkansas here, and this area is the greatest threat for potential tornadoes for today. I did not mean to mute there. Whoops. Anyways, later tonight... There. So let me show you later tonight again. I did see that wall cloud near Mayflower Greenie, so... Alright. So this is about now. Pretty... It's going as expected. And later tonight, we could see another threat of tornadoes pop up here in the Mississippi and Alabama border. Or just Mississippi in general. So we'll also be watching that pretty closely. Just waiting for them to do something with this tornado warning here.
Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Garland County in central Arkansas, western Saline County in central Arkansas, north central Hot Spring County in southwestern Arkansas.
That is two new severe thunderstorm warnings. So essentially this entire line here is severe warned.
Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern Clark County in southwestern Arkansas, southwestern Grant County in central Arkansas, Dallas County in southwestern Arkansas, northern Washita County in southwestern Arkansas, southeastern Hot Spring County in southwestern Arkansas.
So yeah, this entire line is warned for at least 60 mile per hour winds. So, and soon these severe winds are going to be heading into the Little Rock area, which could 60 mile per hour winds can do pretty good, I guess. Pretty good damage to roofs and trees. So when these come through, you need to be inside. trying to find some more stuff online, but as usual, Twitter can be a little not very helpful sometimes, so... So again, we so far today, at least one confirmed tornado, possibly two. One of them just occurred a little bit ago near Maverick and Magnet Grove in Arkansas. And we have a line of severe thunderstorms that is about to enter the Little Rock metro area. Let's go out. Let's go over the Storm Prediction Center outlook again, real quick. All right, we got a slight risk of severe weather today from eastern Texas through and up the Mississippi Valley into southern Illinois. The main hazard driving most of this threat is damaging winds up to 60 to 75 miles per hour. We could also see some hail potentially up to 1.5 inches today. And we also have a pretty expansive 5% tornado risk that spans from all the way from through Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, through Arkansas into Missouri and Illinois, and a huge 2% that goes all the way from the Gulf Coast up to near Detroit, Michigan. So yeah, I mean, very large swath of people that are under the threat of severe weather tonight. Oops. I didn't do that one either. Alright, let's go over this. Today's storm reports. It's low quality. So far today we have at least 5 wind reports. One of them in Oklahoma, 2 in Missouri, 1 in Arkansas, and 1 in Illinois. We have 1 hail report in south central Missouri. And we have 1 tornado report. That is one we just talked about near Arkadelphia, Arkansas. So right now we have a total of 7 severe weather reports. And that number will likely grow as the day goes on into the night. So again, it's not... severe weather threat is not over. It's going to be... yeah. So, pretty messy line of convection, line of storms in Arkansas. Not favorable for tornadoes, really, at all, I guess. again, we could have a couple more tornadoes tonight in this part of Arkansas, but they will likely be small, brief spin-ups. And then later, as we go on, we'll be looking at some potential tornadoes along through Mississippi and Alabama, or the really far western parts of Alabama, at least. I will be right back.
Severe thunderstorm warning for Grant County in central Arkansas, northwestern Jefferson County in southeastern Arkansas, southeastern Saline County in central Arkansas, east central Hot Spring County in southwestern Arkansas, southeastern Pulaski County in central Arkansas. Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern DeSoto Parish in northwestern Louisiana, southwestern Natchitoches Parish in northwestern Louisiana, northeastern Sabina Parish in northwestern Louisiana.
Alright, I am back. Looks like we got a couple new severe thunderstorm warnings. May have something trying to pop out down here near Amy, Arkansas. We'll see what happens with that, but we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning here in Louisiana. Let's pull that up here. Right, severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern DeSoto Parish in northwestern Louisiana, southwestern Nacogdoches Parish in southwestern Louisiana, and southeastern Sabine Parish in northwestern Louisiana until 5 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. 60-mile-per-hour winds and small hail is expected with these storms here. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. So yeah, you can see the pretty good pocket of severe winds here near Many and Fort Jessup. Still got our little supercell chugging along here near Iron Mountain Lake. You know, wide variety of thunderstorms out here in west or eastern in eastern Missouri. All of these are sub-severe. So, the main one I'm watching right now is this one near Iron Lake, because it's been trying to rotate for a little while now. It hasn't been able to successfully, get an organized mesocyclone yet. So, we'll be watching that one. We got a severe thunderstorm warning for parts of the southern Little Rock Metro here. A severe thunderstorm warning for Grant County in central Arkansas, northwestern Jefferson County in southeastern Arkansas, northeastern Saline County in central Arkansas, east central Hot Spring County, and southeastern Pulaski County in central Arkansas until 5 o'clock Central Daylight Time. 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail are expected with this storm. Hail damage to vehicles is expected as well. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Again, down here, it's trying to do something. We'll see if it actually does do much. So we will see what happens here.
Severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern DeSoto Parish in northwestern Louisiana. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in western Louisiana. Let's see. Severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern DeSoto Parish in northwestern Louisiana until 5:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorm is located 6 miles north of Jaquin, or 17 miles east of Carthage, moving east at 25 miles per hour. The hazard will be 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. So again, a large swath of storms ongoing right now. None of them tornadic in nature at the moment. Severe thunderstorm warning for southeastern DeSoto Parish in northwestern Louisiana.
And that's another severe thunderstorm warning for DeSoto Parish in Louisiana. It will be right in between here. There it is. Same threats as the other two storms. Excuse me. while we have nothing much really in terms of tornadoes going on, let's go over the tropics again. As last time we tried that, we had that tornado near Arkadelphia. Anyways, for the tropics, we have this invest down here, AL98, which has a low chance of forming within the next 2 days and a low chance of forming within the next 7 days. Not much for now. But again, this is the first really tropical threat we've had in the Caribbean so far this year. So we will be keeping our eye on this closely. We also got another disturbance up here in the North Atlantic. This one, I'm not too confident on this one forming just yet. So again, not much. We have this 10% or 20% chance of forming within the next 7 days out here in the Pacific. But that's kind of about it. So again, the tropical hurricane season out in the Atlantic has been, besides from a few obvious outliers, has been not very active this year. Not like we were expecting. So, and that's a good thing.
Severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Cleveland County in southeastern Arkansas, southeastern Clark County in southwestern Arkansas, northern Calhoun County in southwestern Arkansas, southern Dallas County in southwestern Arkansas, northeastern Ouachita County in southwestern Arkansas. Severe thunderstorm warning for southern Oakland County in southeastern Michigan, Macomb County in southeastern Michigan.
Oh. So we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Oops. Out here in Michigan. Let's see, this one. Yeah, out here in let's see. Severe thunderstorm warning for southern Oakland County and Macomb County in southeastern Michigan here. This is just north of Detroit. So this includes areas like Pontiac, Mount Clemens, New Baltimore, New Haven, and Richmond. So this storm is producing 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. So this this was expected today. There is a, well, not necessarily this far north, but there is a marginal risk out today for parts of southern Michigan. So yeah, there were expected to be some severe thunderstorms out here. Let's check back on our Louisiana storms. Not much going on out here. Out here. Looks like these storms in central Arkansas are about to go through the Little Rock Metro. The ones to the south are just passing by here, which these are the severe warned ones. So let's go over this tornado watch one more time. So we got a tornado watch in effect for central Arkansas. This includes places like Little Rock, Pine Bluff, Arkadelphia, Hot Springs, all the way up to Searcy. Of a couple tornadoes possible, with isolated hail up to ping pong sized possible, and isolated gusts up to 70 miles per hour. There are 1 million people under this tornado watch, and this goes until 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So yeah. Back to our radar here. See this severe thunderstorm coming up into the southern Little Rock Metro, producing, 60-mile-per-hour winds and quarter-sized hail. This could cause hail damage to vehicles. Hail damage to vehicles and wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Excuse me. Alright, we got a new mesoscale discussion for, let's see, let's pull this up here. New mesoscale discussion for portions of eastern Texas, northwestern Louisiana, and south central Arkansas. The Storm Prediction Center is highlighting a, quote, primary corridor for severe weather the next several hours. Here. Whoa. Discussions. Discussions. Here, I'll just read the summary. Scattered severe will focus along a corridor from central Arkansas across northwest Louisiana into extreme East Texas over the next several hours. So, yeah, so I might go ahead and, for now, at least cut it off here. If something starts happening later tonight in Mississippi and Alabama, I will come back on live. So, plus I gotta do some stuff in real life. So, I will see you guys either later tonight or whenever there's another severe weather event. So, yeah. Later.